Yo, it's Bakari WCC. Excuse me. I'm back in the building with another ass video, man. How y'all been? Hope you been well. Take care of yourself, loving yourself, doing what you need to do, working out. You know what I'm saying? Just doing anything that you love, honestly. You got a passion for, making sure your mental right, your mental clear. Get more tapped in with nature, especially my people. You know what I'm saying? Get tapped in with that. Experience it. Slow down. This is what this world forces you to do. It forces you to speed up. That's why everybody be trying to act all grown too damn fast. No. Stay in the present. Sometimes you gotta stay in the present and sit back and enjoy what you feel me, true nature and everything. Like, cause they don't want you to enjoy that. They got you moving 24/7 with, you know what I'm saying, college, nigga, school, nigga, jobs. It doesn't let you sit back and actually enjoy what's in front of you. And that nature and that beautiful and that beauty of nature, birds flying, you feel me? You'll see so much shit when you just sit back and just open your eyes and just enjoy it for what it is. Though wind be, man, it's just breeze just be feeling good as fuck. I'm telling you, we feel like Aaron when he finally made it across the damn wall. No cap. Aaron was right, by the way. You feel me? I'm a Jaegerist. No cap. You know what I'm saying? He did what he had to do. But anyways, today we got gassy drivers that really piss me off. It's gonna be a banger video because some niggas on the road clearly just be, you can just tell some people just, I feel like some of these people generally do get paid just to cause traffic. Like some of you niggas, I don't know how you got your license. I don't know if you went somewhere black market or some shit to get your license or something, but you did something to get your license because the way y'all be driving, unacceptable. But shout out Gassy. Anyways, we're gonna get to this banger, man.
Some lady cut me off in a parking lot, honked at me, parked sideways in a handicapped spot, and then walked away. I was pissed. That was just one of 21 types of drivers who pissed me off. But it wasn't as bad as the dudes who don't know how to use their turn signals. Sometimes out in the wild, you'll see a dude who is not aware of the little lever behind the steering wheel. Typically it's BMW drivers, but this issue affects many. When I'm driving in the left lane and some dude just slowly drifts in front of me from the right lane without any notice, it pisses me off. Like, dude, feel free to give me a warning. They put that fucking light on the back of the car for a reason. Do you think BMW spent millions manufacturing a functioning blinker just for it to collect dust? The answer is no. Speaking of these dudes just drifting into the left lane, what the hell is the deal with left lane campers? Like, actually, there are not just two lanes on the road for the sake of it. If you're gonna be in the left lane, you're passing. If you're in the right lane, then you're chilling. Why do I see people chilling in the left lane?
No, it's facts. That's facts. Not only do they be chilling in the left lane, niggas don't be trying to speed up. Like, niggas, especially 18-wheelers. I don't know why, for some reason, like, these niggas be racing. Like, bro, like, can we, all right, then you, when you just behind the person in the right lane, you gonna pass and go to the left lane. Now we sitting up here having a head-to-head, we doing a drag race. Like, bro, nigga, go on past the nigga, man. Niggas trying to speed past, we already got traumatized for fucking final destination. So we do not trust 18-wheelers at all, my nigga. Maybe when it's raining and some shit for protection so I can see. But other than that, my nigga, bro, get out the way. I'm sorry. You know what I'm saying?
Not only is it annoying, but it's also probably one of the reasons that people start cutting up and driving like shit. Think about it. If you're going fast and another dude is not going fast, then you're gonna go around them, right? Another thing about these left lane campers is that they're in absolutely no rush until you try to pass them. I'll be going 5 under behind one of these campers and then go 60 to pass them, and all of a sudden they're going 65, which makes me want to just drive straight into their rear. Okay, this sounds a little hypocritical, but tailgating also pisses me off. Bella, the only reason I'm going 25 miles, but tailgating also pisses me off.
This is another one. Tailgating is the most annoying shit ever, man. Like, bro, tailgating is literally like the closest thing you can do to like rage bait. One of the closest things. Especially when it's a fucking Ford F-150. Niggas be having the fattest lifted trucks. With the, I'm talking about the most, niggas be having suns on they damn like headlights, bro. Like, bro, like, what do you gain from doing this shit? Bro, just pass me, man. Just go around. Like, it's never that serious. Nigga, your truck already lifted, my nigga. You got lights. Why are you this close to me? Can you not see as it is, nigga? It doesn't make sense. Maybe I'm tripping. I'm not.
Bella, the only reason I'm going 25 miles an hour is because we're in a school zone. I know I could probably get a pretty sweet insurance claim with a simple downshift, but it's just so awkward when some loser is just driving right on my bumper. The main time it really pisses me off is when I'm driving my manual Mini Cooper. I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of a genie with the clutch, so best believe I'm not gonna be rolling back into someone's car. That being said, on the off chance that I hit legs or something, or my foot slips, just some bullshit happens where the car rolls back, there needs to be a little bit of room, dog.
Producers, this plugin helps you finish your tracks way faster. Check this out. I'm gonna start with this loop that I made.
If someone is right on my ass and I roll back a bit, I'd probably be at fault. That's when the big iron comes out, because I'd be about as pissed as fuck. The only time the tailgating really gets to me is on the highway. I'll be trying to merge and a dude will just not make space. Zipper merging is key. If we could somehow just figure that out as a society, then that would be cool. I feel like the merging issues are more with on-ramps though. Sometimes it's just because it's a on-ramp, but other times the people who are already on the freeway are just trying to play defense or some shit. Like this one time, I was driving on the on-ramp and there was somebody already on the freeway who was right next to me. Picture this. The left lane was completely empty and they were in the right lane, and I was right next to them on the on-ramp. So as you do, I slowed down a little bit so I could merge behind them. But instead of getting over, instead of maintaining their speed, this bitch stomped the brakes. We both damn near hit a standstill because they literally stopped on the freeway since I was next to them. I don't know how they didn't get rear-ended, and I don't know why they didn't go in the left lane, but that pissed me off. It didn't piss me off as much as blinding headlights though. I can't be the only one who thinks the older style of headlights is plenty bright enough. All of my cars have relatively dim halogens and I can always see perfectly fine. But for some reason, people just need to see at night with the brightness of the sun. Those LED bulbs are completely lethal, especially while trying to get on the freeway or something. This isn't really an issue while driving in my truck or something, but in my BMW or Mini Cooper, I feel like I'm getting flashbanged constantly. I know it's not the driver's fault as much as the manufacturer, but that pisses me off.
No, nigga. It is the driver's fault to a certain extent, bro. Cause they know them hoes be too bright as well, bitch. I know you be saying TikToks relating to the damn memes and shit. I know you done shared a couple of them too, nigga. You know these phones be reading your mind, nigga. So you done got somebody done told you, nigga. You done seen something. Especially if you're in the fucking lifted ass truck, bro. You should not be this close to my bumper anyway. You know what I'm saying? You know them lights bright as shit.
It is the driver's fault when they forget they have their high beams on though. Holy shit. I live around a lot of back roads and stuff, so people have their high beams on all the time, which is no big deal. But I literally don't know how people can forget to turn them off. Sometimes I'll be driving on one of those roads in the middle of the night, and around the corner I'll see a light ray sweep directly into my fucking eyes. It's moments like these when you have to lock the in and just look at the white line on the side of the road and pray there isn't anything in front of you, because one minute I'm chilling and the next my whole windshield is just white. Like if there was someone on the road with a bike and I was getting high beamed, best believe they're getting pancaked. Speaking of bikers, we have to talk about the Sur-Ron epidemic. I think Sur-Rons are pretty cool. They seem fun to just hit some dirt jumps with or something, but there is no reason for a bunch of middle schoolers to be riding these on the street. Sur-Rons actually go like 70 miles an hour for no reason at all, and I'm not trying to be looking out for speeding middle schoolers while I'm on my way to work. It's not about the presence of the Sur-Ron, it's the fact that these dudes aren't even in driver's ed yet. They have no idea how the road works. I had one of these dudes jump off a curb in front of me the other day, and thank the Lord I was locked in. Holy moly. Since these things are electric, you just don't hear them coming at all. Mini bikes and dirt bikes are a different story because you can actually hear them coming from a mile away, but Sur-Rons are just like a jump scare every time. There was this one time I was trying to turn left on a somewhat busy street and this car pulled up next to me. Wait, actually we got to talk about that because this is worse than Sur-Ron. When I'm trying to turn left on a busy road and somebody pulls up next to me to turn right, I can no longer see the left. What are we doing? If you could just give me an extra few seconds to actually see if I can turn without getting T-boned, that would be awesome. It's no big deal if there's 2 turn lanes, but when it's a 2-way stop sign or something and the car next to me just invents their own lane, it pisses me off. Doing this makes the whole thing into a gamble. Why do people pull up next to me in the first place when they're trying to turn right? I'm gonna be blocking their vision too. It's not like you can just see through my car or something. Actually, maybe they can, because I kind of drive a fishbowl, unfortunately. This whole situation pisses me off, but it's not nearly as bad as when people pass school buses while the stop sign is on. I swear, the school bus will flip out the stop sign, and I'll be seeing people who are just like, stop sign? What stop sign? And then they just fly right past the school bus. That shit is just weird though. Like, don't do that one for real. While we're talking about school buses though, I just gotta mention how much school buses piss me off. As soon as a school bus drives up next to me, I'm gonna get flipped off, get my car hit by a cheese stick, and probably end up getting my bumper clipped off by the school bus taking a tight turn. I feel like even in these situations, I'm not one to use the horn though. I've never been too liberal with the horn as far as honking at people goes. That's like an East Coast thing or something. Honking at people and getting honked at just does not help the situation half the time. If someone's gonna back into you or something, then definitely go for it. But there are these select times when I'll be driving 38 in a 35, and some Tesla is gonna be sure to pull up right behind me and honk at me just to let me know I'm going a bit too slow for that. I think the more awkward situation is being the passenger in a car with someone who loves using the horn way too much. I was once driving with this dude who cut someone off, and then he honked at the other driver. I just about put my hood up for that one because that shit was so embarrassing. I feel like it's a city driver thing though. People who live in big cities drive completely differently than everyone else in the world. Like, even if they're in the middle of no.
With Rula, it takes 5 minutes to find.
Nowhere, they'll be right on my bumper because they don't want to get stuck in rush hour traffic or something. It's like I need to remind them that we're in the middle of the desert with a total of 3 cars. It's always Teslas though. Teslas are cool because they can launch so hard, but in my opinion, they look pretty boring and half the people who drive them are annoying. I think the best thing about seeing a Tesla in traffic is knowing you can brake check them. If there's a Tesla riding your bumper for no reason at all, they cannot hit you even if they try. These cars have the most sensitive auto braking, and it's so funny. There's a dash cam video out there of a dude brake checking a Tesla, and the Tesla driver was absolutely losing his shit. I think one of the better things about Teslas is that they're usually in good condition though. Whenever I'm driving near a car that's just completely messed up, I feel like I'm gonna be their next victim. I'm not talking about squeaky brakes, exhaust leaks, or lifter tick, or any of that bullshit. When I see a car with a missing headlight, bumpers hanging on by a thread, and wing mirrors that look like they got macked up by a motorcycle driver, I feel like I'm gonna get my car.
Either them, bro. Either, bro. 2 things could be true, like, or 2 things. 2 outcomes or possibilities could happen. Either they got hold, you feel me, and unfortunately they got hold, and you know what I'm saying, it's an unfortunate situation happening. Or them niggas genuinely don't give a one fuck in the world when they just drive that bitch like it's a GTA 5, you know what I'm saying, car simulator. Y'all remember car simulators on the Apple, on the tablets and shit? All type of goddamn physics and yes, they be driving these shits like that. Like demolition derby type cars, they don't be giving, bruh, flashlight as the headlight. Niggas, bruh, it be scary. Ain't gonna lie.
Flipped or some shit. I understand that everyone has their situations and might not be able to afford a car that's all in one piece, but you can tell when a car has been completely messed up due to bad driving. It doesn't piss me off to see a car like this, but that shit just scares me, to be honest. Maybe we need to stop handing out licenses to everyone. One thing that pisses me off, but maybe it's just a me thing, is when people don't use their blinker at a roundabout. I'm not gonna lie, sometimes I'm guilty of this when I'm trying to figure out which exit to take or something, but when I'm trying to get in a roundabout and the person coming at me from the left doesn't use their blinker, I'm going to assume they're going to continue going around the roundabout. 20 times out of 10, they exit next to me and I could have gone in the roundabout. It's one of those things that's only a problem when there's a lot of traffic or when I'm in a rush or something, but it pisses me off anyway. Let me know if that's just a me thing though, because the next thing that pisses me off is universal. I think a semi-truck passing a semi-truck is totally fine, but there seems to be some sort of hiccup whenever this happens. Either the one passing just can't quite go fast enough to actually pass.
Did I not just say this shit? I literally just said this shit. This be the most annoying shit ever. Like, literally. It's so unnecessary. Like, you could have just stayed behind them, man, my nigga. Like, neither one of y'all can go fast. So it's like, You know what I'm saying? But damn, like I understand you trying to pass it, but damn, at the end of the day, both of y'all going slow as shit. It's inevitable. You feel me? So it's like pass them through. Let us pass through, then y'all can just do what y'all do. But damn.
Or the truck that's getting passed starts speeding up because they can't let their ego get hurt. Here's a message to both of you guys. Kroger does not need to get their 20 seconds earlier. You can just take your time and let the small cars go around you. Please. No, I know you guys are on a tight schedule and stuff, but sometimes I'll see 2 semi trucks just blocking the rest of the highway, and to say the least, it pisses me off. I think something on the opposite end of the spectrum, but arguably worse, is new drivers with fast cars. If you're in high school and your car's 0 to 60 is faster than like 6 seconds, you really have to be careful. Maybe I'm just being jealous, but in high school, whenever people had a 335i or something, they would just be acting a fool. If you know how to actually drive, then no worries at all, but chances are if you just got your license, you probably don't. The number of close calls I've had with BMWs while trying to leave the school parking lot is unreal. It's like as soon as people this age get a car with over 250 horsepower, they start wearing lead shoes. Like, dude, calm it. I know your N54 sounds cool, but don't plow into my rear bumper just to let me hear the blow-off valve. It's sometimes these exact same dudes who'll get a burble tune and start driving like absolute shit to make the exhaust pop. Like they'll just hold a gear until 5,000 RPM and then just completely let off the gas. That shit does not sound cool. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, sometimes it does sound cool, but if you're obviously driving like shit to make your exhaust pop, it's like a law of equivalence. It might sound sort of cool maybe, but you'll see people in these cars looking directly at you while they do some dumb shit like that. This shit is not tough, dude. I think burble tunes are weird, but if your exhaust pops between shifts or like pops a little bit on deceleration, it's usually cool. Speaking of deceleration, why don't some people know that your car slows down without using the brakes? I think Isaac Newton figured this one out a couple years ago. Unless you're going down a steep hill, the car is gonna start slowing down when you let off the gas. Like seriously, there is no reason to be periodically tapping the brakes instead of just coasting brakes and then accelerate to get to the stop sign. Gas prices are not this good, Onk. You cannot be doing all that. A key lesson from this section is if you stop powering the car will stop powering. But another thing about coming to a stop is awkward traffic lights. Traffic lights are sometimes like 2012 COD lobbies. You'll just be at a stop.
Yeah. This definitely one on too, cause bro, I'm telling you, some of these lights be fucking ridiculous. Like especially when you out late or some shit, and then you just hit one of them lights that's just long as shit for no reason. Like you know it's no traffic out this bitch, but you gonna sit up here and maybe wait 2 minutes for this fucking light, knowing damn well let it been anybody else. This whole would probably still been green, or it would have been green fast as shit. Sometimes the best lights low-key be the ones you pull up and then it turn green again, or it turn green before you already get there. Yeah.
And then the moment the light turns green, someone's honking. Like what kind of throttle response do you think I have? I think the worst part about traffic lights is when people don't know how an unprotected left works. There have been so many times that I've got cut off from some dude just gassing it through an unprotected left turn. I feel like that situation leaves way too much thinking for some drivers out there. Okay, wait, I just thought of another situation at traffic lights that pisses me off even more. When I'm behind someone who doesn't stop at the stop line. I know they probably think they're a good person or some shit for stopping way behind the stop line, but I promise the traffic light does not see you. Unless the traffic lights are on timers, we are going to be sitting there for a long time. Speaking of sitting in a car for a long time, you're not going to be sitting in your car for very long if you don't wear a seatbelt. I swear, some people prefer to hear the seatbelt warning chime blaring instead of just clipping in their seatbelt. Must be too fat for the seatbelt or something, I don't know. There's literally zero reason to not wear a seatbelt. If I get in an accident with someone and they fly through the windshield, best believe I'm not gonna go scrape them off the asphalt. When I'm driving, I need to feel like I'm glued to the seat. Otherwise, it's just so uncomfortable. Not as uncomfortable as seeing a big truck hauling nothing. I have a love-hate relationship with lifted trucks that haul absolutely.
Like number one can't get any better than this. It can't. You literally can't. This is the best number one ever, nigga. Cause this is literally the main talking point I had this whole video, nigga. Is these niggas with these fucking lifted trucks just, bro, they really the cause to half of these problems on this tier list, honestly. You want to be
absolutely
honest?
nothing. I love it because I think it's about as funny as to see a tiny dude with a $100,000 truck on rubber bands and chrome wheels, because you know that guy is like an accountant or some and has never even worn a piece of Carhartt, let alone put a stick in the bed truck. So yeah, I love them because they're funny to look at, but when you have to share the road with one of those, holy shit. Give me a break. When they're behind me, they're taking up like 3 lanes, right on my ass, probably don't see me, and I feel like I'm gonna get run over. And when I'm behind one of these trucks, it's like they're rolling coal all over my car. And I have to look at all those bumper stickers that are just yapping about some bullshit. And worst of all, they have those underglow kits that make me feel like I'm gonna have a seizure. In all fairness, I respect the grind, and it's cool that they've put so much time into a build like this, but I personally think a truck should be used for truck stuff. Maybe that's just me though. Like, the bed sizes of these trucks literally haven't changed since the 90s, but the grill has like quadrupled in height. It kind of sounds like a whole lot of coping. I'll probably always be the type to drive an older truck for this reason. One last thing though, I've only ever sat in a lifted truck like this one time, and to be completely fair, I felt like I owned the road. So I get the appeal, I guess, but it still pisses me off.
Banger video, man. Shout out to him.
Step into refresher
My
land.
bad, y'all. But yeah, shout out to Gassy W video. That's really fast, man. Them lift the truck niggas, man. Bro, y'all need to be the first one. I know 2027 they talking about trackers and shit. They need to be the first ones with the AI trackers and shit. I'm not getting no new car, by the way. Fuck that. But yeah, they need to go and update them niggas first. Them niggas cannot drive. But anyways, 10 minutes out of the video. Like, comment, subscribe if you're new. Yes, your boy Carter WCC. I'm out there, but y'all stay safe, man. I love y'all. Till next time, I'm out.